Yo guys, I'm exploring Valhalla right now, and I found the ghost of Sparta. Oh, he hurt me. He's chasing me. Oh no. I gotta hide. Okay. I think I lost him. Wait, where did that come from? Oh, he's really mad. This is the end for me, guys. Oh, bro was recording. What is up, guys? It's Kratos here, and today I just ended this guy and stole his phone. Kratos is on the nice list. You do know he killed people, right? Who hasn't? Types of headaches: migraine, hypertension, stress. Boy, the plot to every God of War. I'm going to kill you. We know. If I die, my friends will use the Dragon Balls and Sharon will revive me. If I die, I'll kill everyone and I'll revive myself on my own. Colgate. He looks after his teeth. What can't this guy do? Perfect money doesn't exist. Kratos, no, don't do it. Atreus breathes. Kratos, boy. Kratos, every single time he kills someone with a good weapon or item. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I keep it? Inside a normal person's head, and inside Kratos' head, I tried to change my password into Zeus, but Facebook told me it was too weak. When the gods visit Kratos' house versus when Kratos visits Asgard. Why are you dressed like that? Like what? If you feel sad, just remember the Earth is 4.5 billion years old, and you happen to live at the same time as this. Live Kratos and Atreus reaction. It allows your halfling to operate a crossbow from an elevated position while still leaving your hands free for melee. My grandma, you've became a handsome boy. Me, Loki will go, Atreus remains. The cameraman, Zeus, your Volkswagen has returned. Me playing God of War and me recommending God of War. Kratos, go ahead Aloy, teach him where to shoot. Aloy, okay, see the hopes and dreams of Xbox players? Shoot it down. Atreus watching his 7-foot, 290-pound behemoth of a father get effortlessly launched 500 feet into the air for the third time this week. Sony wants to make a God of War movie. Tom Holland. Me. Someone help me. I think my leg is broken. Help me. My son that I hate. Just a friendly reminder that Kratos has canonically beaten his son. Atreus. He killed his own father? Kratos. Is Kratos Gordon Ramsay? Oh dear, gorgeous. You donkey. Excuse me. I lost my son. Can I please make an announcement? Of course. Boy. This way is blocked. This is just video game logic. You can only use me as a translator, nothing else. Okay, 2 minutes later. Boy, translate this. Sure. Rage, because running out of things to kill can be quite frustrating. Atreus. Father, I don't feel so good. He kill, but most importantly, he kill. Kratos before, kills titans, slays gods. Revenge, disembowel monsters. Kratos now. Why did you speak to the dwarf like that? It was needless and unkind. Can kill gods. Can't break wooden door. Atreus can turn into a wolf. The two wolves that pull your sled are female. Can move an entire bridge, but can't open this stupid rune chest. Blades of Chaos? No thanks. Real gods use children. Me as a kid reading the back of the box on the new game I got over and over on the car ride home. Goku. Here, literally picks up Atreus and rips him in half. I want to fight you at your strongest. Go play with your little brother. He wants to be just like you. Freya. The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders. Trust me. Kratos. Experts. When a girl likes you, her voice gets slightly higher in pitch. Girls who talk to me. Atheist gamers when they realize they are playing God of War instead of Science of War. Father, can we talk about mum? The only thing I remember about your mother is that she needed a significant amount of button mashing to please her. Girls, what was the most obvious hint you dropped? And the guy didn't get it. I threw my panties at him and he kept explaining God of War lore. Babe, please do the deed with me. I'm so in the mood. Father, tell me where did I come from? It's a long story, my son. Tell me everything. Triangle, square, blah, 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 blah. That beard really adds some age. You can't defeat me. I know, but he can. Kratos had turned down no battle until he was challenged by the mighty Sindri. Can you be a better dad now? Quiet, boy. I'm doing something. Okay, boy. In your first hunt, I'm going to give you the same advice my father told me. Kratos, you are dumb as a Cyclops and as ugly as Medusa. If a god offers you a contract, you give him your soul. Born to be a male wife, forced to be a hack and slash protagonist. My brother bought a copy of God of War from a used game store, and they didn't have a cover, so they drew one on the back of a Disney game cover. When you see someone pouring the milk in before the cereal, when your history teacher says Kratos is not real. Okay, class, today we'll talk about Greek mythology. Kids who played God of War. Boy waking up while having a nice sweet dream. Let's hunt some deers and kill some trolls. You only killed those who derived it, right? I was a businessman doing business. I am a god, so basically I am ready to do whatever I want. Lol. This claim is disputed. Kratos seeing his son use dual dual swords, Spartan rage, giant abilities, and constant shape-shifting, and beating the hell out of his enemies in the next God of War. I prefer the real hardest boss. I said the real hardest boss. Perfection. Me explaining to Kratos that he can just punch through the puzzles. Father-son drama. Talk about what being a god/god slayer means. Atreus shoots down the sun. Leviathan acts versus Mjolnir. Death can have me when it earns me. I never wanted to be a god, but I always wanted war. Everyone. I don't want Kratos to die in God of War Ragnarok. Kratos in God of War. Kratos in God of War 2. In God of War 3. The first ever design of Kratos was done by Charlie Wen over lunch on a napkin in 2003. Remember this guy? This is him now. Feel old yet? When you try to act like an adult and walk away from an argument, but then you hear,
"That's what I thought. After this God of War trilogy ends, Kratos should stop beef with Christianity."
Kratos, after trying to challenge Jesus. I don't understand. I see a PS4 with God of War in the background. How is it possible they have time for doing the deed? Met two gods, still a Christian. Met two gods, humiliated both. Met a god, got wrecked by him. Met two gods, made one bleed and emailed the other. Met 23 gods, buried them all. Atreus, can you tell me something about your past, father? Yeah, he's not gonna say shit. When my boss tries to call me into work the next few days, but Ragnarok has already begun. Modders 1 hour after PlayStation releases God of War on PC. The Thor we thought we were going to get, and the Thor we got. What a beautiful world. I think I'll destroy it now, when you've told her that you've changed. The standard PS4 and the PS4 Pro. You have changed, just not a lot. But for the better. Don't have the funds, so I'm making do. Well, there is no rule saying you can't play God of War in Skyrim. Kratos during Freya's missing piece. If it was God of War 1 to 3 Kratos, not my problem. Christopher Judge, the voice of Kratos, announces he's going to be a grandfather in January. God of Hunger. No protein or rock. An early model of Kratos in God of War Ascension, where they further explore his torture by the Furies. Simpson spent all of his father's money on girls streamers. The father who works all day and finds out. Kratos' son is Atreus. Atreus is Loki. When you are told to go to Athens to fight a guy named Deimos. When you are told to go to to fight a guy named Sony. Allow Fortnite to use Kratos in their game for character promotion. Expectation, reality, also Sony. I've won, but at what cost? Me enjoying God of War Ragnarok. Guys on YouTube who put spoilers in their thumbnails. Me, From Software. Make it DLC and call it a game. Nah. Make a new game and call it a DLC. Yes. God of War Ragnarok now has a mod that removes the PSN account requirement on PC. Sony, you cracked our game. That's piracy. PC gamers. Mod. It's called a mod. Welcome to PC. Video game. The cosplay. The anime. The TV series. Dad of dads. Atreus says, honestly, I'd rather be in school. Really, you'd rather be in school than travel the world? Kratos is gonna rip and maul Wukong for 2 weeks straight with every weapon and technique. When he has full Spartan rage, full bloodlust, then the camera's gonna zoom out and Wukong is gonna point at him and say, glad I'm not that guy. When she's about to send a butt pic, but the Wi-Fi goes out because of a thunderstorm. Me, every time I go to Sindri's house. Happy birthday to the GOAT, an original voice of Kratos. Happy birthday, OG. God of Warning. I don't want to play. Is this out of Blade and Sorcery? So they're saying, first God of War, peak. Ragnarok? Wait, I didn't get it. Are they saying the first one wasn't that good, or are they saying the first one was amazing? Ragnarok wasn't as good. I loved all of them. I thought Ragnarok was amazing. I'm sad today. I'm here. I'm sad today. I'm here. PC can't run God of War? Really? Then explain this. Atreus, after learning that he's a god. POV, you're just a little hater. And, I mean, Mimir straight up called Thor a fat dobber in the previous game. Why do people act surprised now to see the God of Thunder having a beer belly?
Because people are silly.
Kratos watching Jesus resurrect after being defeated and stating he still loves Kratos despite all of his sins. He regrets his actions that weigh upon his soul. Fortnite in 2021 be like, nobody, my girl out of nowhere. No, she should be blue. No, that's different, but he ain't blue. These God of War gifts are too good. Who wins, the God of War or Omni-Man? Teacher, today we're going to learn about ancient Greece. The kid who read all the Percy Jackson books. The kid who's into zodiac signs. The kid that plays God of War when Athena sacrifices herself for you. Zeus photobomb calls it madness when he hears about Jogmanda being sent back in time. When he, himself, went back in time to collect a bunch of titans. You can't break a wooden door. I killed all the gods of Olympus. But you can't, can you? Absolutely no one. Modders. Beardless Kratos. The entire Greek mythology. Greek mythology? If Zeus wasn't in the mood. Kratos. No, I have no father. Also Kratos 5 minutes later. Zeus, your son has returned. Doctor. Your eye transplant transplant was successful. Card declines the Doctor. Freya and Thor being annoyed off by Kratos. Kratos being annoyed off by Boy. Every other character in the game. The boss when you fight him. The boss when you unlock him. That game looks good. I am going to pre-order it. Quiet, boy. Let the reviews come first and buy it after it releases. They are not going to run out of digital copies. I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest pits of hell. That is my promise. He chose this. The Norse God of War games be like, Kratos, chilling at home, Aesir. And I find that offensive. When dad steps on one of your Legos after you told him your room was clean. Kratos, when he hears the Gumball machine say, get rid of the God of War or you're fired. Playing a violent game. Playing a violent game with a great story and characters. Playing a game with a deep storyline, characters you love, and makes you feel feelings. The hell is bro smiling about? Come on, Asgard.
Score some fucking goals.
Discord moderators when their kitten turns 18. You're no fun anymore. Video games in the 80s. Run, jump, eat this flower, collect the coins. Video games now. You are a broken man, haunted by the choices you've made. You do not fear the sweet embrace of death, but you still have unfinished business. The Thor had a crazy transformation, the PS1 to the PS5. Your Honor, the hands of death could not defeat my client. The sisters of fate could not control my client, and Zeus will not see of this day he will have his revenge. What the hell? Initially, the name John Kratos was nothing more than a joke shed on Twitter by the Guardian's gaming editor, Kaiser McDonald. But as is the case with so much internet content these days, it soon gained its own life force, eventually leading PlayStation to canonize the name. Anyone else keep the Blade's appearance at level 1? No, but level 1 looks cleaner, just looks rawer. Boy quiet, boy quiet, boy quiet now. Okay, sorry. Boy, you want some hot dogs? So I just met this guy who killed an entire pantheon of gods. 4 different kinds of monsters, destroyed the land of Sparta, and literally died 3 times and made it out alive. Better slap him right in the face. Game of the year. I am inevitable.
Meow.
So this is my vow. All gods will die. You son of a... I'm in. Call him by his name. Call him Boy. Sony releases God of War 4 on PC. Modders a few minutes later. How I feel when it's time to tell my family that they don't have to live in the same old house anymore. I lost them gambling. Boy, translate these runes. They say updog, father. What do you know of this creature? What creature? Updog. What is updog? Not much, father. What's up with you? I will stay alert for this updog. Do you want to come over and play God of War Ragnarok when it comes out at midnight? Me. Fraser. You'll never understand the pain of losing a child. Kratos. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and God of War Ragnarok. 5.1 million copies in a week. 10 million copies in 3 days. This is what I meant when I said I'm built like a Nordic god. Dude, get your flashlight out of my face. I can't see anything. I don't care if my eyes are glowing, and humans can't do that. Turn off your torch and stop screaming, you idiot. Kratos' perspective in 3 years ago and today. My man went from this to this. If you could stop with the Fortnite Kratos jokes, that would be great. I don't mind it. He would want us to laugh. Zeus has sent you a message. Odin has sent you a new message. What is this? A crossover episode? My advice to you, run. Solution. Tell Zeus you'll agree to meet him, but only if he's in the guise of a swan. A very attractive swan. Tell Odin you will arrive in the form of a swan. Give them the same meeting location. Pop some popcorn and then hide in some bushes. Loki, is that you? God of War. God of War if the Greek gods just took away Kratos' nightmares.
Still wondering why there is this obsession with making Kratos the whitest man ever.
And yet continue to employ a black man to voice him.
Kratos could easily be the black man he clearly is, but people are too cowardly, too meek, too self-absorbed to do to fix it.
His skin is grey from the ashes of his wife and child that he slayed in punishment of his lust for the victory of war. Did you even play the game? I, 16 mil, decided to platinum God of War as my first ever platinum trophy in honor of my stepfather who died in a car crash. Oh, the platinum award is called Father and Son. Damn.